At Shields, we're anglers, endlessly seeking and refining techniques. We're hunters and storytellers, because we've been out there. We're experts that put products and gear to the test, so we can share that knowledge with you. At Shields, we understand your outdoor journey and the path you're on, because we walk it too, every step of the way. Shields, right there with you.
House. Right now, the only support I have is the Eddie House. I got my job through the Eddie House. Where I live is through the Eddie House. My car is through the Eddie. Everything literally is through the Eddie House. Anytime I have a problem, I call Xavier up like he's my dad or something. Like, I swear, like right on speed dial. You guys helped me get through the program to get to where I am today. Thank you to the Eddie House, just 100%, because I really would be homeless. Like, I genuinely would have nowhere to sleep without the Eddie House.
Just about everywhere you turn in Nevada, adventure awaits. And half of that adventure is just getting to your jumping off point. No matter the destination, Corwin Buick GMC works with you to help find the right vehicle to get you there. So, when you need a new ride, we hope to show you how our family can take care of yours. Corwin Buick GMC, family driven for over 100 years. With everything there is to fit in a given day, we demand a lot out of our cars and trucks. And sometimes, that means trying to fit a lot into them. No matter what precious cargo your family is hauling, Corwin Buick GMC can help find your perfect fit at a fair price. Corwin Buick GMC, family driven for over 100 years. Folks sometimes talk about a car getting them from A to B. Nobody ever asks what A and B stand for. But with the right car or truck, it can mean going from average to breathtaking, anxious to blissful, or adequate to brilliant. Whatever your A to B, and however you're looking to drive it, start with a ride from Corwin Buick GMC, family driven for over 100 years.
This is Hudson Blake. Check, check. Check. Is this better? All right. Okay. Mic check. This is Hudson Blake from Spanish Springs High School. Reed Raiders taking on the Lady Cougars. It's going to be a good one. Tonight, I'm joined by the one and only.
Hello.
Who am I here with tonight?
You are here with Matthew Zaradka.
Matthew, thank you for joining us.
You're very quiet.
All right, this starting Reed girls roster. Got Ava Ashby, Julia Holden,
And then for the Cougars starting lineup, we got number 5, Brooklyn Doyle.
You know,
We got number 10, Aaliyah Vance.
yeah, you know, Aaliyah Vance having a great year this year.
She is.
It'll be interesting to see what she does tonight.
Number 12, Mackenzie Chase, also a starter. Number 15, Vanessa Hollenbach. And finally, number 23, Addison Bowers, to round out your starting lineup for the Spanish Springs Cougars.
Yeah, you know, not a single senior on this team, but looks like they don't need it so far, starting off great. Coming off a win against Reno, the Spanish Springs team is looking like a powerhouse. And number 22, that's Destiny Foster. She's going to be taking the tip for the Reed Raiders.
Against number 10, Aaliyah Vance.
Oh, they both miss it.
You know, it's hard to time up that jump, you know?
Yeah, you know, sometimes it is. Here's Palooka with it. Foster getting it wrestled from her.
They will call that a jump ball, Cougar ball now. Holland back to inbound.
Here's Chase.
Bringing it up the court.
Mackenzie Chase, you know, she's been a 3-year starter on this team. She's shown her impact all 3 years.
And there, right it is. She gets the first bucket of the game with a 3 in the corner.
Here's number 30, Akutu. Holden with it, can't find anyone. She is trapped.
Oh, wow.
Chase gets the steal.
Chase bringing the ball up the court.
Decides not to shoot it this time. Can't find anyone.
Passes to Holland back.
No, this Cougar starting 5 is all juniors.
Yeah, it's going to be very devastating after next year when they have to leave.
Yeah, you know, this graduating class is going to be devastating for Coach Cardenas, as number 23, Ava Ashby, misses the layup.
Vance driving over 2 people, just barely misses that one.
Here's Palooka with it.
Oh, one-arm pass all the way down the court.
To Ashby, back to Palooka from deep, off the rim.
Bowers now with the ball, bringing it up the court.
This Reed team struggling to start.
Doyle with the ball now, passes to Chase. Chase back to Doyle, to Hollenbach for 3. Just misses. Reed with the rebound.
Foster gets that one. Here's Ashby once again, the guard, taking it up. Palooka, good pass, finds number 23, Ashby. This Reed offense has nothing. Here's Destiny Foster.
This Cougar zone is working really well to start this game. Because the Raiders can't seem to find anything.
Cougars got great defense. That's been the name of the game. They play both sides of the ball very well, and they have great defense and even a better offense.
Chase with the ball now, bringing it up the court.
Being guarded closely by Emery Cruz.
Vance with the ball now.
Being double teamed.
Passes to Bowers, and Bowers shoots it and just misses it.
Reed gets that rebound. Here's Palooka. Good crossover as she gets a screen.
And the Cougars look to double team now.
Got an open man in the corner.
Oh, wow. Doyle swats her. Cougars with the ball now. Down to Vance. Goes over and gets a layup.
You know, Brooklyn Doyle, last game against McQueen, or 2 games ago, suffered an ankle injury during warmups. It seems to be affecting her still, but it's nice to have her back in the starting lineup.
This Cougar trap is working extremely well right now. Reed cannot get anything going on offense. Still another miss.
Bowers finds Hollenbach. Chase taking it up. Doyle scanning the floor.
Bowers with a layup. Hollenbach gets the board, misses as well. Now Reed with the ball. Cougars force a timeout, a full timeout by Reed.
We'll be back after the commercial.
At Shields, we're anglers, endlessly seeking and refining techniques. We're hunters and storytellers, because we've been out there. We're experts that put products and gear to the test, so we can share that knowledge with you. At Shields, we understand your outdoor journey and the path you're on, because we walk it too, every step of the way. Shields, right there with you.
We're back after the commercial break.
Let's see if this timeout helps Reed figure some things out, because they have not gotten anything going so far in this game.
Coach Joe Vega calls the timeout. That'll be their first charge timeout of the game.
As they inbound the ball now, see what they can get going. Cougars still showing their trap. It gets tipped by Chase.
Yeah, it almost works there. It's Gonzalez with it. Back to Palooka. She's going to be double teamed by Chase and Vance. Chase pokes it out.
You know, I'd say one of the reasons Chase has started multiple years, including as a freshman, is just how aggressive she is on defense.
And there she is, getting that steal. You know, she is just one of the best players on this team, especially on defense.
But she gets called for a double dribble there.
May have jinxed her a little bit.
But yeah, she's just great force on defense, very pesky to deal with, always getting steals.
Here's Palooka. No good.
But Reed gets the board, but that gets blocked.
What a block by Bowers, bringing it to the ground.
Cougars chase to Vance, but Vance loses it out of bounds.
It's a rare mistake by Aaliyah Vance. Here's subs for Spanish Springs. That's Reese Eccles, Peyton Stutzman, and Ava Key. Got 2 freshmen out there. You know, they're trying to get into their newer players, trying to build for the future.
Yeah, because after next year, you have not a lot of players. Have so many juniors on this roster.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to rebuild, but that's what happens every time. It's gonna be a foul on Ava Key.
Yeah, you know, this Reed parent section is getting pretty wild over here. I don't feel safe, Hudson.
You know, it's okay. Emily Gonzalez shooting her first. Makes it. It's the first points for Reed. She misses the second.
You know, very weird move by Reed, having nobody there to try and get an offensive board, but I guess they really want this defensive stop here.
Stutzman with it.
Oh, Stutzman driving, goes for the layup, gets it.
What a play by the freshman to get that 2 points. These Cougars are still running a full court press.
You know, it's to their credit, it's worked. Reed with only 1 point.
Oh, there's Ashby from deep. Good for 3.
Vance bringing the ball up now. See what the Cougars can do here. 3-point lead here, 7-4. Oh,
Vance taking it. Fader.
air ball. Wow.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Reed, Matthew, what are you seeing so far?
You know, this Cougar defense is being very good with their full court press. Reed just can't seem to handle the pressure so far.
Yeah, you know, Ava Ashby just made that 3 that might, Arturo Cardenas might have to change up his scheme a little bit on defense after that. After the 30-second timeout, that's Reed's second charge timeout. They'll have 3 left.
Let's see what Reed can do coming out this timeout. Oh, there's another stoppage. What is going on here?
Waiting for her to tuck in her jersey, I believe.
Yeah, all these players trying to look cool nowadays.
Yeah, you know, kind of that Kobe Bryant drip. And that's just a missed pass.
But they're going to say it's off the Cougars, so Reed maintains possession.
Yeah, I don't know what she was trying to do there. She's trying to lead her like Patrick Mahomes or something.
Yeah, you know, find out it's not very easy to lead these players. And that's another 3 for Reed, but this time it's off. Reed gets offensive rebound, throws it out off of a Cougar.
Yeah, you know, she's trying to lead them like Tyson McNeil, kind of let them like Daxton Dayton. But as here's Luca to inbound. As Emily Gonzalez gets subbed out for number 2, Julia Holden.
Let's see what Reed can do on offense here. And that's out of bounds off the Cougars again. So
Reed still struggling to find some points after that made 3. Luca, no good.
Not that good of a shot. Contested fadeaway. You'd hope you could find something a little bit better than that.
They're fighting for it.
Jump ball, and it will be Raider ball again. I kid you not.
Chase and Doyle sub in, as well as number 5, Ariana Utalele.
And Chase disrupting that pass already. She just got on the court.
Playing good defense. You know, that's one of her best attributes is her hustle. As Paluca makes it from mid-range.
That's a tough shot right there.
Yeah, over Doyle, who stands at her staggering 6 foot.
Yeah, you know, the score is 6-7 right now. Never mind. That's a Cougar bucket. Make it 6-10.
Well, one thing you got to watch out is the Cougars 3 ball. They love to shoot the 3.
Let's see what Palooka can do here.
1:30 left in the first.
Trying to put some moves on Chase. Let's see with him. You know, Palooka just seems to be a little bit too tall for Chase.
Yeah, you know, Coach Cardenas might have to make a change on his defensive scheme a little bit.
Might have to change the matchup a little bit.
Eccles fakes the 3, takes it herself, loses it. Out of bounds. Raider ball. As here's number 30. Zanetta Akuti.
Palooka bringing up the ball now for the Reed Raiders. Just over a minute left in this first quarter.
Looks like she's going to be the primary guard ball carrier here. She takes a 3.
Takes it.
She is heating up, Matthew. This Cougars defense has no answer for her.
Yeah, I'd say it's really just the height. You know, Chase just can't seem to contest her.
Yeah, the Raiders are going to take the lead for the first time. Cougars have nothing on offense. Doyle finds Stutzman. Stutzman loses it. Back to Eccles. 20 on the clock.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Chase driving back to Doyle. Mid-range. Just barely misses. 15 seconds left. These Raiders can get their final shot here.
Here's Palooka. It's going to be a foul on Stutzman.
It's getting quite loud in here.
This is the first. That's Ashby. Here's the second. Misses that one too. Doyle rebounds. 7 seconds left on the
can get a
clock.
last shot now. Chase bringing it up the court. Has 1 second from half court.
She still had plenty of time. She could have made another pass. As that's 11 to 10 going into the second quarter. We'll be back after the commercial break.
We're swapping quarters, and then after this quarter, one of us is going to go down and out over there.
At Spanish Springs High School, teamwork and spirit bring us together. Just like on the field, great times are all about connection. That's why Flowing Tide Pub and Grill is the place to be. Every visit starts with a warm welcome and continues with food and fun. From hearty meals to game day favorites, there's something for everyone.
Flowing Tide Pub and Grill, fueling Cougar pride, one meal at a time.
We're back after the commercial for second quarter.
And we start the second quarter off with Hollenbach misses a layup, but Cougars get the offensive board.
What is going on down there?
It's a lot of pandemonium over here.
Hollenbach again. She's
She
good.
gets it this time to give the Cougars the lead again.
Here's number 23, that's Ashby, taking it herself. Just chuck something up. Cruz gets the rebound. Here's Palooka.
See if she can keep her hot streak up from last quarter. Driving.
Looks like Coach Cardenas did make a change, but it doesn't matter. Palooka good off the glass. Coach Cardenas seemed to switch Vance onto Palooka, but still does not matter. Vance fakes the 3. He's got Foster jumping. Excuse me, she. Bowers finds Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck, no
Hollenbeck
good.
misses. Wow. You do not see that a lot out of these Cougars. That is a wide open layup right there.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on number 15. That's Hollenbeck.
Inbounds to Cruz.
You know, one thing about the Spanish Springs Reed rivalry is both these teams travel well to the other game. And we're seeing it tonight with this Reed opposing audience.
Yeah, you know, not too big of a distance between the two, only around like 10-minute drive or such, so.
Mackenzie Chase gets a steal. Good pass to Vance. Vance taking it herself, going to the arc. She's gonna pull it. Bang! And she just does not miss, Matthew.
Yeah, she's a lethal shooter from beyond the arc. See if Palooka can answer here.
I'm expecting a good game tonight, Matthew. Vance playing some good defense. There's a screen. No
Mid-range.
foul.
You know, I feel like there's a better shot on the table, but
Yeah, I feel like this Reed team needs to make more passes and try to find their open girl. Gonna be knocked out of bounds by Ashby.
stays Cougar ball though, so.
As here's number 30, Akuti, and number 32, Gonzalez, subbing in for the Raiders. Cougars gonna keep the same squad out there. So here's Hollenbeck, throws it up, no good. She fights for it though. Vance just short on the three. It's gonna be a foul on Chase.
This Reed crowd is very fired up for this tonight. As Reed goes to inbound now.
Here's Palooka. This seems to be the matchup of the night right here. It's gonna be a backcourt violation.
Over and back.
Here's Hollenbeck to inbound for the Cougars. Chase.
To Hollenbeck, over to Bowers.
Vance.
Yeah,
Making a move.
Oh, deep three. Just off the front iron.
Palooka fighting for it.
You know, these.
That's,
I think that was a shot or a pass.
that was definitely a pass, Matthew, but it was off by about a quarter of a mile.
Yeah, you know, no reason to rush that pass there, but
It's going to be a travel. I don't know about that one.
yeah, you know, it seemed like one of the Reed girls got.
In the way, you know.
Yeah.
It's like Chase couldn't even dribble it. But Raiders get the ball. Here's Ashby on Chase. Luca. She is majority ball handler for this game. She does not want to pass it to anyone.
Takes a deep three, air balls. That is not the shot, unfortunately.
Well, sometimes you got to find your open teammate, but she did not do that one on that one. Here's Chase taking it up for the Cougars.
Chase with the layup over a person.
She's just going to do it all herself.
Palooka with the ball now. See what this Reed offense can do. Maybe she can involve some of her teammates. Oh, she tried to that time, but the teammate got the pass. Was at
Here's Foster, no good, too far. Vance gets a rebound. Taking it up. Screen, Doyle.
You know, this Reed defense does not want to give Vance any open looks.
Bowers long on the three. Hollenbach rebound. Floater, Chase, it's good.
And with that, it appears Reed will call a timeout. I don't know if that is a half or a full yet, though.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back after the commercial break.
Right now, the only support I have is the Eddie House. I got my job through the Eddie House. Where I live is through the Eddie House. My car is through the Eddie. Everything literally is through the Eddie House. Anytime I have a problem, I call Xavier up like he's my dad or something. Like, I swear, like, right on speed dial. You guys helped me get through the program to get to where I am today. Thank you to the Eddie House, just 100%, because I really would be homeless. Like, I genuinely would have nowhere to sleep without the Eddie House.
It appears we're back.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. After this timeout, Cougars lead 19-13. With about 3:45 left in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, both teams kind of struggling on offense here, but defensively, they're looking great. As here's a pass from Foster.
Luca almost lost that out of bounds, but able to retain possession.
Here's Ashby. Ashby trying to size up Chase. Back to Peluca. She's going to do something with it. 20 on the shot clock. Gonzalez, no good. Rebound, though. Raiders ball again, no good.
Vance with the board. Looks like she's going to bring it up the court.
Screen, Hollenbach.
And that's one of the few times they haven't hedged the screen for Vance.
Doyle gets it poked out. Peluca gets the ball.
And they're trying to throw it.
Oh, good
She
off
just
the layup.
barely missed that one.
Foster, good from three. Almost gets the steal. Vance fakes to Hollenbach.
Chase, thought about shooting that one, but passes it to Doyle inside, fadeaway. They lose it out of bounds. Raider ball. For the Cougars, get some subs in. We got number 3, Eccles, number 22, Irk, and number 11, Key.
Yeah, you know, you got to save your starters for later in the game where it might be close. Got to give them the breaks when you can.
Yeah, you'd like to give them a little break and go into halftime, fully recover.
There's 2 minutes left until halftime. Here's a deep three from Ashby, no good. Irk fighting for it. Gonna be Cougar. Excuse me, it's gonna be Raider ball there.
I don't know about that call either. Hudson, she clearly grabbed that well out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there. I don't know what's going on. Here's the inbound, Foster with it.
And they're gonna call that a foul.
You're gonna say it's on Hollenbach. I don't know about that.
Yeah, this is a pretty interesting game, you know. For the most part, they're letting them play, but a few questionable calls.
Yeah, you know, the officiating is sometimes questionable, but it's all right.
And what will that be? Another foul on 11, Key. I didn't really see anything. I wasn't looking at her that play. I don't know what exactly happened there.
I think she's number 2 there, got boxed out. That's holding, and they called it a foul, but I don't know. I didn't see it. Cougars play really aggressively, so it's sometimes bites you in the back. It's Vance getting guarded,
wow.
Titan. Eccles finds Vance.
Vance with the ball now, looking to do something. Takes a 3.
She is not hitting tonight. Erk's going to throw it out of bounds, trying to get the rebound.
No, I thought that was a little bit physical on Hollenbeck when she tried to put it up, but refs did not see enough contact.
This year, especially, I've been seeing them let them play more and more, but sometimes there are some questionable calls that I worry about.
And 5, Doyle and 23, Bowers come back in for Hollenbeck and Vance. And that is out off the Raiders. She caught it and bobbled it out of bounds. Gotta see the ball through your hands.
You know, she almost got that steal, but it's going to be out on Ashby. It's going to be a timeout on Coach Cardenas.
I think that's a pretty smart timeout there to regather his girls.
It's only going to be a 30-second, though. Going into halftime, 19-16, Cougars leading. We got a close game.
Yeah, I'd say really the difference in this one is the foul difference. The Cougars have 4 and the Raiders have none so far.
Yeah, you know, the Rail City rivalry don't mess around. It's Cougars. It means a lot to them. So, they're going to be fighting.
I think it means a little bit more for these Raiders to come in and upset this good Cougars team.
Yeah, you know, on Friday night, this Raiders team won, or excuse me, this Cougars team won big against the Reno Huskies, making them #1 in the league right now.
Yeah, you'd love to upset the top dog here.
This Cougars team trying to get redemption after last year falling short in the regional final. Doyle to Erk. 7 on the clock. 6. Finds Bowers. 2, 1.
You gotta put something up.
It's gonna be a shot clock violation on Spanish Springs. Here's Ashby. Peluca with it. Ashby, guarded by Eccles. Trying to find anything, something. Here's number 2.
That's a contested pass, though.
Peluca taking it herself.
Oh, steps through. Makes
Good.
it. And that will be, is that a foul on Reed, I believe? Yep, that will be a foul on Reed. I think it was number 30 there.
You know, this Reed team scores one layup and they're acting like they won the Super Bowl.
I know, it's very wild.
Still down 19-18, but it'll be interesting to see what the Spanish Springs team does.
And I guess you are getting the game closer, but I don't know if it's that much of a celebration.
Lots of space, decides not to shoot it.
Vance for 3, though. Oh, just rims out. Doyle with the rebound, puts it back, misses bad, too.
Chase gets it.
3, almost got off the bank. Vance, another 3. That's good. Finally, after multiple threes, could say a multitude of them. 2, just hucks it up and barely hits the backboard.
It's going to be halftime here at Spanish Springs High School. This game is flying by, 22-18, and we'll be back after the half. Yeah.
With everything there is to fit in a given day, we demand a lot out of our cars and trucks. Sometimes that means trying to fit a lot into them. No matter what precious cargo your family is hauling, Corwin Buick GMC can help find your perfect fit at a fair price. Corwin Buick GMC, family driven for over 100 years. Folks sometimes talk about a car getting them from A to B. Nobody ever asks what A and B stand for. But with the right car or truck, it can mean going from average to breathtaking, anxious to blissful, or adequate to brilliant. Whatever your A to B, and however you're looking to drive it, Start with a ride from Corwin Buick GMC. Family driven for over 100 years.
At Shields, we're anglers, endlessly seeking and refining techniques. We're hunters and storytellers, because we've been out there. We're experts that put products and gear to the test, so we can share that knowledge with you. At Shields, we understand your outdoor journey and the path you're on, because we walk it too, every step of the way. Shields, right there with you.
At Spanish Springs High School, teamwork and spirit bring us together. Just like on the field, great times are all about connection. That's why Flowing Tide Pub and Grill is the place to be. Every visit starts with a warm welcome and continues with food and fun. From hearty meals to game day favorites, there's something for everyone.
Flowing Tide Pub and Grill, fueling Cougar pride, one meal at a time.
With the Jim and Jay talks here.
We're back after halftime.
Yeah, you know, it was a pretty long halftime.
Raiders with the ball.
Let's see what they can do here.
Ashby loses it. Vance wrestles a girl to the ground.
You know, I kind of would have leaned towards a jump ball there. I don't know if either of them really had possession of that one.
Yeah, you know, that was a close one.
Palooka for three, misses. Doyle with the board. They're trying to trap her, but they
Doyle
failed.
out there breaking ankles.
Bowers with the ball now. Over to the chase for three. Oh, barely misses that one. Doyle
Good
saves it.
save. No foul. Raiders get the ball.
Doyle, 4 hours looked like she got hit stick though. She looked stunned.
Yeah, you know, she got tackled a little bit there.
Palooka for three. Makes it.
This Raiders student section is getting rowdy.
Oh, that is a student section. I thought it was all the parents.
Gonna call a trout walk. Mackenzie Chase once again. It's gonna be Raiders ball.
Palooka with the ball again. It looks like they're trapping her.
He's gonna pass this time. Floater.
Misses it. Doyle with the board. Gets her pass tipped, but it stays Cougar ball.
He's gonna be batted out by Ashby.
They're starting up that defense, gentlemen.
Here's Bowers with it.
Well, no, Hudson, what's the point of a defense chain if it dies down as soon as they start their possession?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Mackenzie Chase turning the ball over.
Ooh, you know, it did look there. Maybe in Chase's head. And that will be a timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout by Arturo Cardenas. We'll be back after commercial.
At Shields, we're anglers, endlessly seeking and refining techniques. We're hunters and storytellers because we've been out there. We're experts that put products and gear to the test so we can share that knowledge with you. At Shields, we understand your outdoor journey and the path you're on because we walk it too, every step of the way. Shields, right there with you.
All right, welcome back to this game. We come out of the timeout, Cougar ball. The score is 22-21. Cougars lead by just 1 point.
No, this is a lot closer than a lot of people thought it was going to be.
Yeah, you know, me and myself, I thought the Cougars would, you know.
Run away with it?
Yeah. But, you know, this rivalry proves to be very competitive as neither team really wants to give up.
Yeah, as here's the Raiders with it.
Palooka with the ball now driving. Wow, just pushed Chase off of her.
Yeah, I don't know why Chase is still guarding her, Matthew. She's just got no size advantage at all. Here she goes again.
Another fadeaway, misses. You know, I feel with that size advantage, you should be able to get a little bit of a better shot than a fadeaway.
Here's Vance for three. Oh, another
just
unlucky
misses.
bounce.
Hollenbach off the front iron. Doyle puts it up again. Hollenbach gets the rebound again.
Tell you what, this Cougars offense is looking.
And they will call that an illegal screen. That is a lot of crowd noise for an illegal screen, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, you know, this Cougars offense is looking pathetic in the paint.
Yeah, you know, they're getting a lot of rebounds, just not doing a lot with them. And now, early in that first half, when Hollenbach missed that wide open layup, just have not been very good in the paint.
Oh, not at all. Ashby puts it up. No good. Hollaback rebound.
They really seem to be trying to attack Chase right now. I don't know if that's their best strategy.
Vance misses the layup.
And there's another example of the Cougars just not dominating the paint today.
Here's subs.
One thing you need to do if you want to be a great basketball team is you have to be good in the paint. The Cougars have not been that today. Doyle, easy lip, and she misses that one too.
See, this is what happens, Matthew, when you don't practice on a Saturday. This is the crucial game prep.
Oh. This game's getting pretty physical. I'd like to see some physical basketball. It brings me back to my time.
Yeah. Like when you were biting kneecaps and clawing skin.
Clawing skin.
Is that what they say?
I don't think I was ever biting kneecaps. But
Here's
Palooka
Palooka.
for three. Just misses out. Chase gets the board. Looking to push the tempo a little bit. Doyle bringing it up now.
Chase trying to show her offensive skill.
You know, she does a really good job facilitating this offense.
Sometimes she just can't score. Oh, good move by Vance. Floater.
Oh.
Off. What a great move, but she cannot finish it.
$1 million move. $1 finish.
What happens?
You gonna go back to the not practicing on a Saturday?
Be a timeout.
Timeout for Reed, I think. 32nd for...
I think it's Reed.
I think that one was Reed. So it's somebody seeing that at the halftime break.
Yeah, you know, this Cougars offense is still struggling, looking slow. The Raiders still trying to facilitate through Luka, but both teams just slow. Defensively doing great, but nothing on offense.
You know, have the Cougars scored this second half?
I believe they have.
I don't know.
I don't know if have either of these teams scored.
I think Reed hit 1 3, and that was about it. I think that may have been the only score.
Luka looking for someone. Here's
You know,
Kuti.
lots of good defense in this matchup.
Gonna be an
And that
illegal
will be
screen.
another illegal screen. I do like how they're starting to notice these illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, I've been noticing them all game, but I haven't been saying anything. But now that the refs are seeing them, I'm seeing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't really like to question the calls of officials.
Or question the non-calls as well.
Yeah.
Good pass.
Oh, but it gets tipped. Chase back with the ball, dribbling around. Gets a pass tipped. Doyle barely misses that one, but Reed gets the board.
This Cougars offense is just stagnant.
You know,
Ashby finds Gonzalez.
misses that one. And now, at least if you're the Cougars, you're not getting any points, but you're not giving up any points.
Yeah, that's the good thing. This game might just end 22-21 at the fourth quarter.
And that will be a travel. Don't know what Vance is up to there, but
You know, she tried to go for the pass, but it just did not work.
you know, you can't lose if you can't win if you can't score. I guess that's what both teams are going for right now. Is they are in great defense on both teams.
Here's Foster. Excuse me, this is Palooka. She's been in pretty much the
Smooth.
whole game.
Yeah, you have to wonder if the fourth quarter might eventually catch up to her.
Yeah, you know, she might get tired. Here's Foster. No good.
No, playing the whole game, those arms might get heavy. Those shots that you're seeing her make may not be making them anymore. Vance driving over a person and one. That may have just been the Cougars' first points of this quarter.
Finally, something for this team that's just been so slow so far.
Yeah, it's about time something went right for this Cougars team on offense. I was starting to wonder if they put a cover over their rim.
Yeah, you know, the ones that like Dick's Sporting Goods? You ever try to dunk on those and you're like, dang, there's a cover on them.
I've never tried to dunk on one of them, but
What about like Shields?
yeah, I don't think I ever tried to dunk in Shields either.
Maybe it's because you can't dunk.
I very much can dunk, Hudson.
Here's Ashby.
You were playing basketball with me a few days ago.
That is interesting call, but Ashby getting guarded heavily.
Oh, she megged her own teammate. And now,
It's going to be Irk, Matthew.
Oh, Irks. That's my apologies there. Vance, Irks in the corner. Air balls. Yikes.
Someone's been going to the gym. Lots of power on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't know how much strength to put on, I guess.
Yeah, just size it up right. Vance gets blocked.
I would call that Reed ball. This is a lot of noise for one defensive possession, and this is
Ball is running away, got lost in the stands. I don't know if this crowd really likes Aaliyah Vance.
Yeah, you know, I don't think a lot of people like their rival's best player, but there's also a lot of other good players on this Cougars team, too. Oh, wow. That's a good pass. Misses it, though.
Foster is not hitting for three.
Ties it up and gets a jump ball. It will stay Reed ball, though, unfortunately.
Raiders are just fighting for this win. They're not letting anything
Cougars subbing back in Chase, Bowers, and Doyle for Irks, Hollenbach, and Vance. Give Vance and Hollenbach some rest before this long fourth quarter starts.
Here's Gonzalez as well. In for number 30. That's
crazy to think about.
Academy.
We still have a whole nother quarter left of this, Hudson. A lot of
Defensive possessions, yeah.
Oh, and that is out of bounds. Cougar ball.
Once again, we see that defense as Academy's going to roll back in for who she just subbed out. Interesting play by Coach Joe Vega.
And now I guess you get your one opportunity. If you mess that opportunity up, it's right back where you came from.
Yeah, you know, that's right, what they say.
Right back to the pine.
Whoa!
Paluca just kicked a field goal. You think it was good?
Sport. No.
I think it was wide left.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Next thing we know, basketball's going to be coming straight to our foreheads.
Yeah.
Better be careful, Matthew.
I got hands up to not catch it.
Oh, yeah.
He in the paint now. Goes up, over, misses, but Doyle gets the board and puts it back up and makes it. Cougars now seeming to might be getting something rolling on offense here. They're looking so weak in the paint earlier this quarter.
Oh, yeah, they were struggling.
Paluca being guarded by Key now.
Key doing a great job. Foster fakes again. Fine, Paluca.
Paluca guarded by Chase now. See if she's going to try and size her up again. Goes for a post fadeaway. Makes that one.
You know, every time Chase guards Paluca, it's just nothing but net.
And this Raiders fans are getting pretty loud. Doyle, another easy bucket for Doyle.
Yeah, Doyle's going to silence them there as she's starting to get hot.
Yeah, you know, you like to see one of these Cougars get big in the paint and start making their layups and stuff like that. Oh, wow.
It's Foster. It's going to make the three.
That's a lot of arc on that shot. I thought that one was going to hit the, whatever those are.
The dividers.
Yeah, the dividers.
Our Raiders are going to get it.
And Vance and Hollenbach are right back in. You got your minute of rest, and you got to go back to work. for Arturo Cardenas, do you think you will sub out any of these starters for this whole fourth quarter? Unless,
Be a foul on Bowers. Trying to get that steal.
Yeah, you know, that was a close call there because at that time, didn't look like she had full possession. Thought she might have been able to steal the ball. And Foster is headed to the bench. Back to their coaches. One mistake and they're back to the bench. Oh.
Terrible pass right to Bowers. Bowers going to take it herself, coast to coast.
That's a foul. Hey, you know, she was riding her the whole way down. Can't do that.
It's going to be a technical foul.
Oh, wow.
Or is that a flagrant or technical?
Could also be a transitional take foul. Actually, I don't know if we do that in this level of basketball. I don't know, it could have been either one of the two. I feel like they would have said something at least. Don't know what our announcer's doing. Actually, I know what my announcer's doing. Looks like he's watching that CFP National Championship right now.
Yeah, you know who you got in that one, Matthew?
No, I think Kurt Signetti and the Indiana Hoosiers are just too well coached to lose.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. You know, that Hoosiers team looking a lot similar to the...
Wow, and Hollenbach just gets a wide open layup, a true defensive meltdown from Reed right there. The thing we've been praising this whole game is their defense.
Yeah, you know, that Hoosiers team really reminds me of the 25 Spanish Springs team. Undefeated and just absolutely destroying.
Yeah, you know, there just seemed to be no other team on their level this year.
As that's going to be a foul on number 10.
You know, I talked about how there wasn't a lot of fouls last period, but now we have 7 total fouls from this period. That's a lot of noise for a main free throw. Wow.
Yeah, you know, they love Paluca, their star player here.
There's 5 seconds left. Doyle. Doyle going to be the one. Nope. Hollenbach put it up. Air balls. Yikes. Got to put a little bit more strength on that one.
32-28. Fourth quarter coming soon. We'll be back after the break.
Right now, the only support I have is the Eddie House. I got my job through the Eddie House. Where I live is through the Eddie House. My car is through the Eddie. Everything literally is through the Eddie House. Anytime I have a problem, I call Xavier up like he's my dad or something. Like, I swear, like, right on speed dial. You guys helped me get through the program to get to where I am today. Thank you to the Eddie House, just 100%, because I really would be homeless. Like, I genuinely would have nowhere to sleep without the Eddie House.
Just about everywhere you turn in Nevada, adventure awaits. And half of that adventure is just getting to your jumping off point. No matter the destination, Corwin Buick GMC works with you to help find the right vehicle to get you there. So, when you need a new ride, we hope to show you how our family can take care of yours. Corwin Buick GMC, family driven for over 100 years.
All right. Welcome back to this fourth quarter. Well, where the score is 32-28 Cougars. Yeah, you know, I'd like to focus on just the basketball, not the rest of the court that's unoccupied.
Chase from 3.
Makes it. Now this Cougar crowd is starting to get loud.
Yeah, you know, it just shows their home field advantage.
No, and I'd argue that this Reed crowd has a lot more fans in it.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because we're so close to them.
here is Ashby to shoot 2. This is the first. Makes the second. Here's Doyle wide open. No good. Flat shot. No arc on that one.
Oh, wow.
Ashby.
Over. Bowers missed it. And that's a foul on Doyle.
Doyle tried to take her head off there.
Yeah, Ashby's pretty frustrated. She missed that first layup, though. I would be, too.
Yeah, you know, those transition ones are always the hardest. My professional experience.
Ashby goes up again. Gets that one.
Raiders team working on closing the gap. They only got 7 more minutes to do it.
That's a foul there.
Seen a lot of fouls.
On, who will they call that on? Number 2, I believe? Holden? I thought Palooka was guarding her on that possession, but I guess not.
Here's Bowers to shoot 2. Makes the first. Here's Bowers to shoot the second one. Here is Palooka.
Palooka guarded by Vance.
Holden almost loses it.
So it's another screen for Palooka. They're setting a lot of screens for her, trying to get her a favorable matchup. Wow. That is Ashby.
Ashby kind of heating up for this Raiders team. It's like they gave.
And Bowers driving. Airballs the layup. But pokes the ball out. And they are going to call a timeout for the Raiders. I believe that will be their last full timeout. Yep, that is a full timeout for the Reed Raiders. That is their last timeout.
We're going to go to commercial. We'll be back after the break.
At Shields, we're anglers, endlessly seeking and refining techniques. We're hunters and storytellers, because we've been out there. We're experts that put products and gear to the test, so we can share that knowledge with you. At Shields, we understand your outdoor journey and the path you're on, because we walk it too, every step of the way. Shields, right there with you.
Huge shout out to Slim Chickens for sponsoring us.
Yeah, you know, it's such a great place. You know, that was actually the first meal I ate when I got my braces off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first meal I ever ate.
Yeah.
Here's Ashby taking it herself. Chase cannot catch up. That was number 30, Akidi. This Raiders team is keeping it competitive against a strong powerhouse like Spanish Springs.
You know, it's really been their defense and the Cougars missing a lot of.
And one by Doyle.
They're finally starting to make their paint shots. They struggled earlier this game.
You know, this Raiders section is letting them know. And it is loud. Doyle.
And this is the free throw.
Cannot complete the three-point play.
And is that going to be another timeout, a 30-second by the Cougars, I believe?
Yeah. Matthew, what do you think they're saying in those huddles right now?
I actually don't know. Arturo Cardenas is just such a brilliant mind. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah. What about Joe Vega, head coach for the Reed Raiders?
I honestly don't know much
Him
about
too.
this
He's
dude
a
either.
brilliant mind, or he's a mind.
He's a mind.
He's pretty much been on the court this whole game, trying to play some defense as well.
Think he tried to trip one of the girls or what?
Yeah, I think it was pretty close. No good. Doyle rebound.
And that will be a foul on Reed.
The 23 Ashby.
Apparently not happy about that call, even though she was all over her.
Yeah, that was definitely the right call. That's Ashby's 4th foul. One more and she's gone. Here's Vance taking it up. Chase looking, finds Vance once again. She wants it. She pulls it. Oh, no good. Rebound.
Back misses a layup. Doyle misses another layup. And they will say the call there is out of bounds on the Cougars.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. It looked like kind of a foul. Lots of roughhousing down there.
Looked like a lot of pandemonium in the paint there. Everyone trying to get the ball. That is Foster, misses a 3, but Palooka gets the board. Vance is all over.
Here's the double team.
Cougars look like they're trying to go back to their zone that was working so well. They just got an and one off of it.
What a play.
And the Reed parents are letting us know.
She can't complete it either. No 3-point plays for either of these teams.
You know, you really got to work on those free throws under pressure. If you can get 3 points, you better make them. Doyle for 3. Oh, misses out, and Bowers with the board off the side of the backboard. How does one accomplish that one? I don't know, Hudson.
Yeah, you know, but that was just a bad shot from Bowers.
Think there was something in her eye on that one, maybe?
Yeah, maybe she got poked in the eye or something.
Oh, that is an even more questionable shot. An air ball to floater.
Yeah, it might be the lights, you know, might be a little too bright.
I think the lights are a little bit too bright for both of these teams. I don't know if they've ever been in this high pressure of a situation. You would hope Arturo Cardenas have coached his kids for these situations. Oh,
Echoes too fast.
Outrunning.
She's gonna get blocked.
I feel like you gotta go stronger than that one. But at least the Cougars maintain possession.
Well, she wanted to take it coast to coast, and she just got sent back to the coast. This guy's just on the court.
The coach is literally on the court right now.
Palooka fighting for it.
And that is a jump ball. What?
It's gonna be Cougar ball. Excuse me, that's Raider ball.
The parents are very not happy right now. I don't know what is. They got the ball from that. I don't know what there's to be upset about.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they came back with pitchforks and torches over here. Start protesting Spanish Springs.
We might put these refs on stakes.
Here's a 3, it's
He got
blocked.
her 3-point shot blocked.
As Doyle is celebrating while the play is still going.
Palooka for 3 makes it, and that gives them the lead.
For only the second time this match. Here's Chase. Takes it
Chase
herself.
fouled by Palooka, I believe at least. Looks like she made the most contact.
As this Reed crowd is getting loud.
And Bowers and Hollenbach prepare to go back in for the Cougars. Chase's first shot just rimmed out.
Yeah, that's just an unlucky bounce. She misses the
Misses
second.
both. Foster to Palooka now.
Here's Foster again.
Foster does not look comfortable bringing that ball up the court.
Yeah, you know, they got to get the ball out of Palooka's hands, though.
And
Foster.
that is Foster for three. Air balls that one.
Yeah, she's a little long. Chase gets the steal.
steals.
On the fast break, finds Vance. Vance for three. No good.
Misses.
Doyle gets the rebound. Finds Hollenbach. Back to Chase. Slowing it down. Facilitating the offense a
Now
little
you
bit.
have to wonder, will there be any more points scored in this game?
There's
Air
gotta be.
ball.
Someone's got to score something. Vance for three.
Shot
Good
clock
before the clock.
Wow, what a shot there from Vance. And after that, the Cougars will take a timeout.
It's going to be a full-length timeout.
We'll catch you up right after this break.
Right now, the only support I have is the Eddie House. I got my job through the Eddie House. Where I live is through the Eddie House. My car is through the Eddie. Everything literally is through the Eddie House. Anytime I have a problem, I call Xavier up like he's my dad or something. Like, you guys swear, like, right on speed dial. You guys helped me get through the program to get to where I am today. Thank you to the Eddie House, just 100%, because I really would be homeless. Like, I genuinely would have nowhere to sleep without the Eddie House.
And after the break, we got a close one here at Spanish Springs High School. Cougars 42, Raiders 40.
Yeah, you know, it's been kind of up and down for these offenses. They're either humming or they're just can't get anything.
They're humming or they're hawing. It's been a lot of hot.
Been a lot of hung. It's a very low-scoring game.
Both teams doing great on defense.
And then Palooka, guarded by Vance, passes. Foster with the ball now. Back over to Palooka again. Will she go back to a fadeaway? She will. And this one misses.
Fighting for the rebound.
You know, that move has become almost predictable at this point, Hudson.
Yeah, they've definitely been watching film on her. She's going to take it herself. Good pass.
And I don't know about good passing. And that will be out of bounds.
Here's Chase with it.
Chase is just by her man.
Looking for someone. Gets it stolen. Ashby running up court. Can
Is she
Doyle
going to try it
stop
on
her?
Doyle? She
Good
will.
off the glass. It's all tied up with 2 minutes to go. Vance with it. Taking the three. Sidestepping. Bowers
To
finds.
Hollenbach. That is a foul there. On number 23, Ashby.
Ashby, that's going to be her.
Isn't that her last foul?
I believe so. She's going to be fouled out.
That's crazy because I don't think they had a foul the whole first half.
Yeah. She's going to be going home.
At least she gets to beat the traffic, Hudson.
Hollenbach makes the first.
We don't get that privilege of beating the traffic.
Yeah, you know, we are the traffic. Oh, good on the second.
But
Rebound,
Bowers gets the board, but gets the ball stolen immediately. But they steal the ball right back, and they lose it immediately. Vance for three. Misses that one. Doyle gets a rebound, though. Back to Vance. She going to put it up again, or will they go for a better look? Bowers with the ball now.
No, if you're Spanish Springs, you got to take some time off this clock.
Oh, Bowers for three. Makes that one. And that take a 4-point lead now with just over a minute left. Palooka bringing up the ball, guarded by Vance. This matchup we've seen basically almost all game. Palooka for three. Makes it.
What a game. 46-45, minute left. Vance,
Vance
for three.
tries to answer but cannot.
She's been slow tonight.
Hollenbach, contested layup, barely misses. Passes out to Bowers. Chase with the ball now. Over to Vance again.
Oops.
And Vance driving.
No foul.
Doyle puts it back up and makes it. Vance looks a little bit shaken up after hitting the ground there. Looks like she got kind of her feet swept out from under her.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Here we go. Palooka taking it up. 35 seconds left. What a game we've had tonight, Matthew.
I know, it's been close pretty much all game. Palooka needs a 3 to tie it here. I don't think they'll get another possession if they don't. Takes the 3, misses that one.
Vance gets the rebound.
They have to foul now. Oh, but Doyle is already down the court and gets an easy layup to take a 5-point lead.
As this game is gonna, as Vance lets it roll out, she's gonna take a 3, why not? This is gonna be it, 50-45. The Raiders go down in a thriller.
Yeah, what a close game. We did not expect this from Reed to keep this game close at all.
You know, props to them for fighting all game, but this Spanish Springs team focused up and they took it home. And make sure to stay tuned. At 7 o'clock, we got boys varsity versus the Reed Raiders boys varsity.
And me and my friend Hudson will be back commentating that as well. You get to hear Hudson's lovely voice again.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.